Hey, I appreciate for watching this video, and if you like the content, don't forget to subscribe and turn notification on so you don't miss any update. Let's take a quick look at AMC. This is the daily chart for AMC, and the data I have is to about 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on August 23rd. AMC broke out of consolidation around the last week in May, went on this massive bull run, ran from about $10 all the way to over 72. But after that, price went on this very bearish retracement, dropped all the way down to about $32. Then on August the 9th, AMC reported second quarter earnings. Very good earning, beats both top and bottom. We were expecting the price to trend up the next morning, and it did. But later on during the day, hedgy, they pushed the price down, and then the next day they continued to drop the price down. Earlier during the trade of the day, they pushed the price all the way down to about 28, but then buyer stepped in, pushed the price up, buyer took over, and then they continued to drive the price up. AMC traded over the 10 days all the way to about 38. We had this scare about the Delta variant that's spreading out like wildfire. The entire stock market dropped. So AMC retraced with it, temporarily dropped below the 10 days moving average. Last Friday, the seller continued to drive the price down right after the market opened. But then the buyer stepped in, took over, drove the price all the way up, and AMC ended up closing above this 10 days moving average, which is a very bullish sign. Now let's take a look at the 1 minute chart. I want to show you how the momentum has been shifting. 3 days ago, AMC was running up to about 37.5. Then we had this scare about the COVID-19 Delta variant that was spreading like wildfire. The market dropped. AMC dropped as well. Dropped for 3 straight days. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday right after the market opened, the seller drove the price down. But then around 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, buyer stepped in, and then they pushed the price up. Very much took over the rest of the days and drove the price up, ended up closing at 34.40. Strong buying value. So this is a bullish indication. If the market stabilizes or up to date, AMC would likely trend up. And also along the way, if we look at how the chart formed, just based on this 1 minute chart, AMC was forming this mini cup and handle base, and it is on the verge of breaking out. And the target for this mini cup handle would take AMC to about $36. Take a quick look at the hourly chart. On Friday, when the price bounced up, it was creating this lower high. So essentially for the past 3 days, AMC is very much consolidate within the symmetrical wedge. And based on the 1 minute chart, we see that AMC would likely break out of the cup and handle base. That would take the price to about $36, in which AMC would then retest the resistance of this downward channel. A breakout would likely have AMC retest the resistance of the symmetrical wedge at around the $37. And it's really depend on the market over the next few days. If the market stabilizes, there's a chance that AMC could break out, and the target would be right at around $35. However, if the market retraces, then there's a chance that AMC would then retrace and then create a second wave here. This is the first wave. The second wave retreat down to about $33. I do expect it bounce right back up and then break out and run to the $45. Switch over to the daily chart. The chart is actually looking fairly bullish. Let's go over some of these indicators. First thing is the moving averages. Red is the 10 days. 50 is the white line. Right around the middle of July, we had this very bearish crossover where the 10-day drop below the 50 days, and after that the price continued to retrace, drop all the way down to about 28 bucks. But after that, we had this bullish reversal signal, and after that, the price continued to trend higher. And so far, AMC has been able to trade over the 10 days, a bullish sign. Second thing is the 10 days moving average is beginning to change direction and it is trending upward. And the 50 days also reverse direction and trending downward. So it's very likely that by the end of September, we would see a crossover where the 10 days would cross over and then lead the 50 day. And that would be a very bullish sign. The Bollinger Band is also forming very nicely. The band is very wide at this point. It is starting to contract, building momentum. The band is getting tighter. It is just a matter of time before we see this major pop in price. The stochastic oscillator is also showing a bullish signal. There is this crossover and the green signal line is now crossover and lead the red line, a bullish sign. So in the short term, I do expect AMC to trend up, reach the $36 and then eventually run up and hit our target price of 45 bucks. But we will revisit AMC again tomorrow. That's it for this video, and don't forget to click that like button and reward me with a like if you appreciate the content that I'm presenting. Also, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and subscribe, and make sure you turn notification on.